Hi everyone, I have a special unboxing. I'm trying real cross stitch. This is a new cross stitch kit that I'm going to unbox and share with you, and I'll be learning with you with this one. So stick with me and I'll be right back. Yep, you heard that right. It's real cross stitch. I haven't done cross stitch since I was little, and it was this little bitty tiny thing. And my mama used to make ornaments with them, and with cross stitch, little bitty round ornaments with the like little stockings and little things like that, Christmas little decorations, and she still has those, I do believe. And she would embroider some of my baby clothes. My mom was a whiz at making clothes. She could make any clothes, and made swimsuits, her own swimsuits and everything. She was really, really good. That's a part of growing up in the Appalachian Mountains. The kids knew how to sew. They were taught how to do a whole lot of things. And you know, they used to teach home ec back then too, which they don't offer that in high school anymore, which is sad. So a lot of people learn how to boil water in home ec. So anyways, I peeked inside to see what it was when it comes, just to make sure that it's not something I need for when we go on our vacation that I have ordered. And here it is. I'll post the store right here that I got it from, right here. And really lovely store. It has a lot to choose from. They don't have diamond paintings. I don't know if they're going to start to have diamond paintings or have them in the future. But if you like diamond painting, you may even like doing this. So I chose, they asked me to choose 2 products to try. And I think I chose 2 or 3 maybe, I don't know. But anyways, really, really nice customer service. And when they first approached me about it, I was like, well, I don't do cross stitch, you know, but there's other people out there that do, that can help me. In the comments, you can write in the comments the things that I need to know about cross stitch. And of course, I'm going to pick my mama's brain. Now, it's been this long since I've been to the beach and got my hair done. She's going to be doing my hair today. So I won't be so two-tone, which is the style, you know. But it looks horrible on me. Bing! Future Mim here. Can you tell? Looks great. Now I'm back to myself. I feel much better. If you see me with dark hair, it's because I recorded the next video you're going to see before I went over to have my hair done. So you're going to be like, okay, which Mim is it? Which Mim? I'm so confused. Anyways, I digress again. Alright, the first thing well, they approached me and asked me if I could do it, do an unboxing of something from their company. And I said on my YouTube channel, I was like, okay, but do you not have any diamond paintings? And they were like, no, we just have cross stitch, but you do cross stitch. And I thought, well, you know, some people out there may do cross stitch, would like to know of another company that offers cross stitch designs. So I went ahead and looked, and I said, okay, I'd like to see what it's all about and learn how to do it. Okay, along with all the other crafts and everything else I do. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do. Yeah, you know, yeah, you can see behind me. Yeah, I'll get to it real quick. Well, I'll try. I'll do the best I can. You know how that goes, but we are willing. The body is willing, but this, what is it? The spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Yep. We want to do all these things. We just pile them up and pile them up. And we say, well, we got to cut back. We got to cut back. And next thing you know, you've done piled 5, 10, 15 million more things. You know how that goes. Okay, so this one I picked is what I think are probably relatively easy. And you can tell it is a butterfly wing. And it's a pillowcase. So you can put a pillow inside this after you get done with it. So it is a monarch butterfly. That's what it looks like. Or a tiger. No, that looks like a tiger. What, swallowtail or whatever you call them. But y'all let me know in the comments which butterfly this is, because I know there's probably some butterfly enthusiasts out there. And it comes with the pattern. This is all Greek to me now, buddies. I can't remember doing them little bitty things. So now the pattern is right here. And it's on like a plasticky type paper. There's paper on the front and it's plasticky on the back. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I'm going to have to watch some how-tos. This is why YouTube is real good. What this thing is just like diamond painting. See, this is why they call diamond painting like cross stitch. And it's got the key and the symbols, and the color numbers are just like the ones for the diamonds, but it's for the thread. You know, the actual embroidery thread. You'll use embroidery thread. So that is exactly how that looks right there. And I'll let you see that up close. See if it will focus on it. Focus on that key right there. I hope I'm all in the camera with it, because, you know, I have to hide or it'll focus on my face. I don't know why, but, you know, there's the pattern that I chose. All right. And down here it has the instructions. I'm gonna put it back halfway. It has the instructions for cross stitch. And it tells you right here, no outside frame. I ain't got my glasses on. Sorry, youngins. No outside frame. Keep your hands clean before stitching. Wash y'all's hands, y'all, with soap. Okay, to make embroidery easier. I ain't got my glasses on. It's very faint. See? I want you to look how faint this is. It's probably going to show up real good on the camera and make me a liar, but look how close I have to get in there. Maybe you can read it. I have to get in there. I'm like, I can't read it. Okay. I can't. I am so blind. Okay. The color and printed cloth use contrast color, which is different from the color of the something design. Real design. Okay. What it's probably meaning is don't pay attention to what's on here. Pay attention on what color your thread goes to with the symbol. The colors on here that you're seeing on here are not the true colors that it will be. That's just the print colors of the symbols, because the symbols have their own ink colors over here. But on the threads, it's going to be what it's supposed to be, just like with your diamond painting, you know. Okay, so I've gotten to number 2. Okay, it is really light gray, and it's just really hard to see. At printed cross stitch, the pattern that has been printed on the cloth, printed. So before finishing stitching, the cloth cannot touch water, otherwise the printed paint will be gone. As I sound so illiterate, will be gone. Okay, as unprinted cross stitch pattern printed on the cloth. To make the work look better, backstitch should end the final step of the work. Please refer to the paper drawing to complete the backstitch. 11 count use 2 strands for backstitch. 14 count use 1 strands for backstitch. Product picture and dimensions are for reference only. Detailed information is in accordance with the final product. Due to manual measurement, there will be an error of 3 to 5 centimeters. After finishing the whole pattern, put cloth in water below 30 Celsius for more than 3 hours till all the pattern disappear. Wash it with clean water again. Dry it by leaving it flat in a ventilated place in order to protect the threads from being damaged. Please iron the artwork on the back of the fabric with a steam flat iron until it becomes flat. And it does have little pictures here that's kind of faint. And I can't read what's under it because it's even smaller than that one. But I'm so sorry I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. We're getting ready to be going on vacation. And we are really pushed for time to get things done. So I just, I had a whole list of things I had to do today to get ready. And these came in and I'm like, oh, I'm running in here and I'm going to get these up and have them ready for y'all. I will schedule them to come out on certain days. That way you'll have some videos while I am gone. So I don't know whether I hadn't planned on videoing, where we're going. Maybe. It just depends, Anyways, this is the pattern and the paper little example. So you get that, and now I'm going to pull out the actual pattern paper and cloth. Sorry, this is the actual cloth. This is the actual cloth. Okay, here is the inside. Oh, I see. Here's the actual pattern right here. All right. Here is the inside, and it has a zipper that goes all the way around to zip your pillow. Zip it on a pillow, okay? Or you could put your own fluff and stuff in there. Fluff and stuff. So let's see if I got it up right. Okay, here we go. And from what I am remembering, cross stitch is just you take the colors and you go back and do a cross. You go down, or you go up, across, down, and then you go up the next corner and down, and it makes a cross. And then you just keep doing it until you fill all the yellows in. Like, let's say if you're starting with yellow, you would do all the yellows in with the one thread, and whenever that thread ends, I guess you tie it off and you start over again. So that is kind of bumpy. It feels puffy, bumpy, like the squares are actually like raised, and there's little holes. It feels like there's holes in the corners. That makes it easier for you to know where to put your needle and everything up and down. Make sure you have a thimble. Don't poke yourself, youngins. But you can see that up close, if you can tell that. I'm going to turn it over, and that way you can see the holes. Let's see if you can tell there's holes in that pattern of that fabric. It's real stiff. It's a real stiff, it feels canvasy. So you can see that there are, I hope you can see that there are holes in the corners. And that will help you figure out, it's more like a netting. You see, you can tell if there's, let's see, maybe you can tell better like that. You can really see it, I think, right here. You know, because of the light. But anyways, and so once you get done, this will be the back. You're gonna iron the back. You're gonna put your pillow in there. You're gonna close it up like that, and you're going to fold these things in. I think. Where's this? Oh yeah, because the zipper is right here, and you're gonna put the zipper. I'll fold this stuff in and put the zipper where it's supposed to go together. But that's going to be aggravating to put that in there. But it folds. It folds pretty good. And you just got to make sure you don't run your zipper up across the fabric. And once you're done, you'll have that zipper together. And the zipper is over here. You can see it right over here. So this is really neat. This feels really soft right here on the back. Really feels nice. And it's going to be an adventure. Going to be fun. I think it's going to be quite fun. It'll be neat. This will be something good to take with to the beach. You know? Alright. So you get this little example paper. You get your fabric and everything, your pillow. And you get your colors. All the threads that you're going to need is in this. And they're on a little bolt. All of them on there. And each one will, let me open it up and see how that looks. It all kind of looks jumbled in there. And this one, at the end of it, it says 310. See, it's just like the Diamond Painting Black 310. They use the same color chart that they use for embroidery floss. The embroidery threads. That same color chart is what they use for diamond painting. That's why they call it like cross stitch. Diamond painting is like cross stitch. Now I'm gonna carefully see if I don't really, let's see. Okay. Carefully unwind this so we can see the card that it is on. And if you see, each one is looped and sort of almost looped like you do a horse saddle cinch. And it's on, each one is on its own grid number. Just like how our diamonds are labeled in their packs. Okay? So this is how this one will go. And we'll just wind it right back up. I probably made it too lumpy. Like, you know. Anyways, 310s. We know we're going to have a lot of that because of the pattern on the wing. Okay, we're going to close that up. There's our threads. And it comes with, let's see here, some tools. Oh, isn't it cute? And I'm going to try not to stick myself. Okay, this tool right here, I will have to look that up to see what that does. Boy, my big help. Leave it in the comments, youngins. What's this for? What do we do with it? So if you don't know, you can look in the comments to see if somebody answered. And one of these. Now, is this a thimble? Is this like a half thimble? We put this on our finger and it helps us. I think that's what that is. It's just like a thimble, but it's not a thimble. It's like more of a ring. And it must be sizable. You know. And then, look at this little pin cushion. They got the pins all sticking in here. Now, that's little puffies, little hairs from the puff ball. But it looks so funny. Look at this. But you got plenty of needles in there. You see there? Who asked you? What do you need to tell me about, Frodo? So, this one, I don't know what this is. It looks like it's a thread puller or a thread cutter, or it could be a cutter, but I don't know if it's a thread cutter or a thread puller or not getter outer. I don't know. So please leave it in the comments below what that is. Okay, and that is that kit right there. I got another thing too. I chose to just buy one kit. And I chose a tool. I figured it would be nicer for my viewers, not just to see the kits, but a tool that will help. Couple things that'll help that I've seen. Sorry for the plastic. That I've seen on here that would help. You know, we have all kinds of tools in diamond painting that helps us. The storage cases. We tell you about use the blue tack instead of that wax they give you. You know, all kinds of things like that. So this is thread wax, and you will run your thread through it, and on top of it and across it, and what it does is it waxes that thread up where it'll go in and out, and it won't fray and do all that stuff, because you're going to be stitching with this. You want it to flow freely through that fabric, and that's what this is. And it is called beeswax. Well, it's beeswax. They just use beeswax, and they sell this on that same company sells this right there for that. And then what is in this, if I can remember correctly, it helps you keep your threads together. Sort of like on that card. And the picture that I have from their website is right here, what it does. I'm not familiar with it, so I'm going to have to watch some videos about it. Hopefully I can, when I get back from the beach or whatever, I can do a how-to cross-stitch video. Maybe even ask Mom to help, or give it to her and let her show you how to do it. And see how this works. It has some kind of puffy stuff that goes through it. You see, right through here. And it has these teeth. You can feel my finger. I mean, you can hear it's raised off of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But yeah, right there you can. So, and I wonder if these, wonder what they do. And then you have these little pieces of paper. I guess you write the number of the color and put it in a spot down here. You just put it down in there. And that way you'll know which color and what symbol, and it keeps it together for you. So that's another tool that they provide on that, that you can purchase. Separate purchase, separate purchase unless they have kits with all of it together, everything you need. I haven't checked to see if they have that. So, what I did today was I got 2 tools to check. And I figured this right here would be a great thing because, you know, when you get your thread to moving really nice through where it needs to go, you'll be happy. You won't have as many knots and tangles and stuff like that. That's what I imagine. Because, you know, embroidery floss is sort of, it's made up of a lot. Each strand is made up of a lot of little threads. So sometimes those things can be frayed or start to come apart or whatever like that. And the wax will help prevent that. So here was the kit, and we went through that. Again, the company is right here if you would like to try it yourself. And let me know in the comments how you feel about it. If it's your first time or if you've been cross-stitching for a long time, please, please, please leave in comments. Go to my Facebook page, Mim's House. Send me a message if there's anything I need to know, any good tips, and I'll help share it along with all of y'all. And I hope, and you know, we'll all do this together. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is supporting one another, loving one another, and just making the world a better place. I wish everybody would have that thought, you know. Go check us out. If you like to try all sorts of crafts and things, if you get bored with one craft, always try a new craft. Don't be afraid to do that. Do it, and then go back to your first craft. I'm doing 50 million different ones all at once. Believe me, it can be done. And you still have hair on the top of your head. It can be done. Albeit you might have to call your doctor and get some anti-anxiety meds, maybe. I'm saying, don't listen to me. Anyways, I love y'all. Thank you so much for liking it and subscribing to my channel. Please help others to find this channel by hitting the like button. Even if you don't subscribe, hit the like button. But I'd love for you to be a subscriber, and that way I can call, I call all of y'all my friends, but you're an even special friend because when you subscribe to somebody, you're supporting that channel and you're helping them along. Thank you so very much for being here. Even if you disagree with me with stuff, some things I may say on here, you may disagree with me. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody always thinks alike. Thank you so very much. I love you and you and you and you and you. And thank you. I cherish the prayers that you send up to the Lord for me. And I'll pray for every single one of y'all. God bless y'all. Bye.